Hi everybody, you're watching Hyper Tiger XT. My name is Tiger, and in case you were wondering, the XT stands for... This week I really want to try and explain what it's like to have ADHD in a way that people who don't have ADHD can hopefully understand, and because I hate long drawn out metaphors, I am going to try and make this as concise as possible. So here we go. You wake up in a games arcade and everything is flashing lights and noises. Everything is designed to pull your attention away from what you're currently doing and make you focus on the source of the buzzing sounds, and most frequently it succeeds in doing that. You're trying to listen to your friend tell you a story at the moment, but that's really difficult because just over here somebody's won a prize and there's a bell going off. You want to listen to your friend, but the person who won the prize is shoving it in your face. It's a distressed looking purple dinosaur for some reason. You turn back to your friend and you desperately try and catch up, but now they're just looking at you really pissed because you weren't paying attention to them, and they don't seem to realise that this person was literally shoving their stuff in your face. Your friend finishes their story and now it's time for you to go to work, which coincidentally is in the exact same obnoxiously distracting games arcade. To get to work you have to navigate through this obstacle course where things are fired at you continuously out of cannons, and even though there are other people running the exact same obstacle course, all of the cannons just seem to focus their fire on you. You try and explain this to other people and complain a little bit, but all that those other people do is say things like, well, I didn't have any problems getting through the obstacle course, maybe you're just not trying hard enough. Do you actually really even want to get through the obstacle course? And you try and explain to them that you do, and it's just not fair on your behalf, but all that makes them do is fight and argue back even harder, and eventually you just give up trying to explain it to people. Most days you do get through the obstacle course and you make it to work, wherein you have to feed tokens into this giant machine, and the number of tokens that you have to feed into the machine, for some reason, doubles each time you've previously fed tokens in that day. Most days, for some reason, you're not actually given enough tokens to make it through the entire workday task. Some days you're not even given enough tokens to make it through 1 hour. There are some days when you're not even given enough tokens to make it through 5 minutes, which doesn't seem fair, but that's just the way it is. On these days, you just pray that people don't notice that you're not actually feeding tokens into the machine because they don't understand that you are undersupplied with your resources. You found that it helps if you just make the motions of adding tokens into the machine because people don't question that for some reason, but it's so dull and boring that you just spend all of your time wishing you were anywhere else doing anything else. Finally though, the workday is over and you really just want to go and play some of the other games, perhaps with your friends. You want to play the cooking simulator, or you want to try out the new piano rock band game that they've got, or you just want to play some actual proper video games. But all of these things cost tokens as well, and you spent all of those at work. Some days you do sneak some tokens into your pockets and you just hope that nobody notices that you're doing that, because that'll get you into a hell of a lot of trouble, and everybody gets really angry at you that you never have any tokens to spend with them and you can't play games with them and stuff like that, because they don't get that you've used them all already and you have a finite amount of this resource, and everybody just keeps thrusting their high scores and their prizes in your face, and it's just the most frustrating thing in the whole world, and you just want to leave the video game arcade and go and do something else for once, but you can't. And this metaphor got away from me just a tiny little bit, I think, but if it helped you understand perhaps what it's like to have ADHD, or if you have ADHD and you agree with this metaphor, or you want to make your own, please let me know in the comment section below and add whatever you want to add to this video in the comments below, and I will also see you next week for more of this. Bye bye.